Do I have to apologize about my messy hair, or can we get past that? Because, you know, I feel like we're like family now. We can get past this, right? Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So today this beat is brought to you by cruelty-free makeup. I've been wanting to do this video on my channel for a while. I've seen this video go around, and I work in a makeup store where we're very proud to carry cruelty-free makeup brands because I've been working there for almost 2 years now, and we still get that customer that is so, you know, loyal to their beliefs, and they will only purchase from cruelty-free makeup brands, which I always respect when people have made those decisions in their life. Like, it's something really cool to see, and it's even better to see that more makeup brands are, you know, catering to that, which is awesome because we all have different beliefs, we all have different ideals, and it's awesome when we have people not only accept that but even try to complement that. So I'm very happy to be able to bring this video to you guys because I know a lot of you guys, you know, only support cruelty-free makeup brands, which I think is awesome. You guys only support vegan brands, which is awesome. So I really wanted to incorporate this video, you know, on my channel for those of you guys who are into, you know, only cruelty-free brands, because I actually made some discoveries today as I did my research for, you know, what makeup can I use and what I can't use. I didn't even know that e.l.f. was cruelty-free until this morning, which I think is really cool. e.l.f. is cruelty-free, Milani is cruelty-free, which I also didn't know. I think that's awesome, you know? This is kind of like my farewell to summer look. I explained more in the video why I did this look in particular. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I did this look because, you know, we're kind of saying goodbye to summer and we're entering fall, and I'm very excited about that. And without further ado, if you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look using only cruelty-free brands and cruelty-free products, then just keep on watching. As per usual, let me go ahead and turn this off. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with primer. For primer, I'm going to go ahead and use a mixture of my Milk Makeup Blurring Stick, which Milk Makeup is a cruelty-free brand, and my Urban Decay spray, which I believe Urban Decay is also a cruelty-free brand. If I'm not mistaken, I went on the internet before I started filming and I looked up all the cruelty-free makeup brands just so I can make sure that I got it right. And I was actually surprised by a few that I didn't even know were cruelty-free at all. Like, I didn't know that ABH was cruelty-free, which is really awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime with these two. Get this ball rolling nice and smoothly. This is such a great primer. Honestly, I haven't been using it as much lately because I have been dabbling more into like glowy primers, more natural primers, but this is such a great primer. And I always am like, why'd I leave you, girl? And then I just go back to it. That was such an exciting story. For my brows, I am going to go ahead and use my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. I use the shade Blackest Brown because my hair is very dark right now. Also going to clean them up using my one and only ABH Cosmetics concealer. I use the shade 2.5, and I like using this a lot. Both are cruelty-free, but I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because it takes a while and you don't need to see all that. Now moving on to foundation, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This is such a dope foundation from the drugstore, and I was surprised too because I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be surprised, but e.l.f. is actually a cruelty-free brand. They're not vegan. There is a difference between vegan and cruelty-free, but they are cruelty-free. Go e.l.f. You get it. e.l.f. just keeps on impressing me. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint on a thin layer of this foundation. So it is going to be a hot one outside today. Fall is nowhere to be seen, even though I've been downing pumpkin spices like it's my H2O. I definitely pumped out too much. Like, that's way too much. Come on now, Gloria, get it together. Anyways, what I was saying is I find that because when it's a really hot day and you're trying to make your makeup last a long time and you have oily skin like me, the more thick you lay on your foundation, or the thicker you lay on any product on your face, really, it's going to cake up and literally melt up your face. So the thinner the layer and the more you press it into the skin and binds with your actual skin and primer, it's going to sit so much nicely and for so much longer. This was honestly the best tip I could learn for somebody with oily skin, is to work in thin layers when it comes to makeup. It just helps keep it on longer, it helps it stay on longer, stay beautiful longer, and honestly it's the best tip of the trade I've probably ever received as a girl. Now we're going to go into my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to, this palette is so beat up guys, but it's such a dope palette. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one, and I'm going to set my concealer with it because I'm going to go ahead and start off with eyes again. For eyes, I have a look in mind. I really want to play with purples today. I don't know why. I feel like, you know, since the sun is setting on summer, I really want to do like a sunset purple. purple, orangey, smoky kind of eye look. Summer's ending, but that means fall is approaching, and I am a creature of fall. I love fall. I named my daughter after the season, kind of half-ish. I did name her, you know, because I love autumn and I love the fall, but the story of her name is actually a lot more deep for me. That's a whole completely different story. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to eyes. Like I was saying before I got distracted. Story of my life. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Jeffree Star Androgyny Palette. This is a very great palette. I love the colors in this palette, and it's honestly such a fun palette to work out of. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually not start off with this palette. And Jeffree Star Cosmetics is vegan, I believe, and cruelty-free as well, which is really, really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to grab this shade right here. And this is gonna serve as our transition shade on our lid. Because the Jeffree Star palette does have a transition shade, but it's too cool toned. I really want this look to be warm. Which, by the way, I guess since we're on the subject, I do want to go ahead and start doing more cool tone looks. They're just terrifying to me. I was talking to my friend Angela about this because I was asking her, you know, what ideas do you think I should film? Like, what video ideas would you like to see? And she brought up a cool tone look, which I legit was like, I am terrified of doing cool tone looks because my face pulls so warm that when I put cool tones on, I feel like I look like I got punched in the face. But I do want to start catering more to you girls and boys out there who, you know, like cool tone looks. So I really need to do that. For now, we're going to keep it another warm look, but I feel like my next tutorial, I'm definitely going to try and do a cool tone look. First shade we're going to use is this gorgeous orange shade right here. It's called Charm. I love working with orange eyeshadows. I don't know why. I love it though. Like legit, I love working with orange eyeshadows. I'm going to kind of blend this with that brown from inner corner to outer corner. I'm going to go ahead and grab the first brush that I used to lay down my transition shade, and I'm going to clean it up a little bit with my Veramona color switch. And I'm going to kind of just blend out the edges of both of these colors and really blend them together. I could walk out like this. Like, I love orange eyeshadow this much. This right here makes me so happy. Gun to my head, if somebody were to be like, you can only wear orange eyeshadow for the rest of your life, I'd be like, what's the fucking punishment? Because I see none. My eyes are two different eye shapes, so I really have to remember that. I want to put as much shadow on here as I do here, but because, like I said, my eyes are two different eye shapes, I have to remember I have to take the color always a little bit higher on this eyelid, because for some reason this one is a little bit more sunken in. So if I really want to see that orange come through, which I do, I really have to lift it up. Now we're going to go into Androgyny, which is a gorgeous purple shade, and I'm going to place this all over my lid. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and go into a different product. This is from Pierre Cosmetics. This is a Pierre eye polish, and it is in the shade Velvet. I want to put this all over on top of Androgyny. Have this to be the focus of my lid. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this flat little synthetic brush and, you know, paint my lid. Pierre is also a cruelty-free brand, or at least it said so on the website that I was on. Okay, now that I'm done with at least the top of my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and concealer. Let's go on to concealer. For concealer, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild PhotoFocus concealer. I love this concealer. I use it all the time. I'm pretty sure you guys know, like, I love this concealer. But it is a cruelty-free brand, and I want to use it, so I'm going to use it. Now to set all that and kind of bake a little bit, I'm going to use my Morphe 9C palette, or 06PC palette. And I'm going to grab this kind of lighter yellow shade. And I like these powders a lot because they work so well with the damp beauty sponge. And they really do the job of highlighting, but also helping control my oils, which I need. I'm a baker. I'm oily in the T-zone. I need this, fam. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and just put on some mascara real quick while I kind of let that bake. I'm going to use my Bella Pierre mascara. I received this in a Ipsy glam bag not that long back, I think like the beginning of the summer. And Bella Pierre is also a cruelty-free brand, and not to like sound like I wasn't expecting this mascara to suck or anything, but this mascara really did shock me because it's a really good mascara. I actually really enjoy it. Go ahead and wipe off the excess bakage. It's a lot. eyeshadow. I did put on white eyeliner, and the eyeliner that I used is from LA Girl, which is also a cruelty-free brand, and this is the LA Girl Glide Gel Eyeliner in Whiten. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab Safe Word real quick, which is this kind of like neutral brown, and really just kind of smoke this under the lower lash line. These colors are so pigmented, you guys. Seriously, this entire palette is like damn. I'm going to go back into Charm using that same brush. This is the Vasanti number 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab a more precise brush and go back into Androgyny, and I'm going to try and tight line this on my lower lash line right below that white eyeliner. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really like how this turned out. I'm going to go ahead and pop on some mascara on my lower lashes as well. And then I went ahead and popped up my Milani Amore Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade number 10. Adorable, and this look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.